Sup guys, it's your resident Lily main here. I know, we're like shiny Pokemon, like I swear we do exist. You will find this if you look long enough. But yeah, and here I'm here to talk about how I would fix Lily because, you know, this might be a hot take, but she's been pretty garbage since release. Now, I'm a Lily optimist to be honest. Most people put Lily in their bottom 3 characters. I think she's just bottom 5 in Street Fighter 6, okay? A little bit better than the average opinion, I know. So yeah, and before I talk about how I would fix her, I'm gonna address the massive elephant in the room. I already know people are preparing to type this comment of, you can't buff Lily without nerfing her Spire because she'd be so broken and obnoxious with her current Windspire and you have to rework that move completely to do anything to her. Nope. I disagree. You ever fight, you know, Akuma, Ed, Guile, Bison, Mai, Blanca, just a lot of characters in this game, you know, they all have strong tools that are annoying because they're strong. And Windspire is one of those. It's a very strong tool and it's annoying because it's strong. And it should be because that's her mechanic, right? Like, playing a character, you want to have tools that frustrate the opponent because that's why I'm playing the game. I'm not playing the game for my opponent to love fighting me. I'm playing the game to beat my opponent and for them to go, oh man, that move is so annoying and cheap. Right? Spire is a very good move. It has counterplay. I know that's crazy. No one fights Lily. She's rare. I don't expect people to really know the matchup. But trust, the move does have weaknesses. I just had to say it now because I'm traumatized from explaining on stream how it buffed the character. And my stream always says we gotta nerf Spire first. And Twitter and Discord and everything. Alright guys, I'm having war flashbacks right now. Moving on. So, Lily is what happens when Capcom realizes they really like T-Hawk's concept. But as far as I'm aware, T-Hawk is always a really bad character. So they said, what if we make him a cute girl? And if the character is a cute girl, I'm very likely to play them. So, you know, they marketed this character towards me pretty much. But then they realized at some point, they made a mistake. Like, one look at Lily's base outfit and her, like, first costume tells you a lot about how much effort they put into her, to be honest. Oh, thank God we got this costume here. So, at a basic level, Lily's pretty simple, right? She walls the opponent out with big pokes and spacing traps, and she converts those big pokes into damage, or the opponent respects them, and then she gets wind stocks. And if she has wind stocks, she hits the opponent and does a funny RPS, where it's like, LOL, man. Now we're both guessing. Woo! Right? Really simple. I guess she also has like the alternate win condition of just poking that in the opponent's drive gauge and winning on that. She chunks drive gauges. But that's pretty common with the grapplers in this game. So now, the problem with her is simple. Her buttons are just, a lot of her buttons are really bad, right? And I know she has some really good buttons, like this move, even after it was nerfed, is a very good button. But yeah, you know, it's okay to have good buttons. Let's talk about the really bad buttons right now. This is here to bring her up. We can talk about bringing her down when she's actually a good character. So, standing heavy kick is actually an amazing move if the opponent blocks it. Like, one of my favorite things about this move is like, okay, you blocked it. Creates spacing traps. Like, oh, if you just block it over and over, that drive gauge damage is nuts. But the problem is, I don't want to hit my opponent with the move. I hit him with the move, it's +1. Look at this range. I actually can't do anything here. Right? And like, I'm not using this move up close, right? It's frame 14. She extends her hurtbox forward. Right? It's like, if I'm at that range, I got medium punch. That move's good. So, I don't like how that happens. And I really don't like, though, if I punish counter my opponent. I punish counter, they roll back. Dang. I'm +5 at this range. And let me tell you, Lily hates this range. She hates ranges outside of her pokes. She lacks a fireball. She takes forever to walk anywhere. Her dash isn't good. Even her drive rush is very subpar. Right? And like, oh, what if I go for a Windstock instead? I'm +0 full screen. I can't even hit you with this full screen. Right? You get to throw out You get to throw out a free fireball with most characters at that range. Or like, if you're Jamie, bro, you just got to get a stock. You know what I mean? Like her situation on punish counter with this move stinks, in my opinion. So I would just make it so on regular hit, there's less pushback. Like maybe it always guarantees they're in range for another one when you hit them with standing heavy kick. And punish counter are just cause like a crumple, or like maybe instead of this blowback they like get knocked up in the air, so you get a small combo. You know, they can just fall to the ground. I don't care. I just want it to be like I can actually pressure my opponent after hitting this punish counter. And like I could do like, I could drive rush. Still -2, right? Like even drive rushing isn't that great. The exception is if they put into the corner. But yeah, that's you could also maybe just give her more plus frames, like she can get like a triple dash up. There's a lot of ways to make hitting this move actually rewarding. Now, that one took a while because that one bothers me, to be honest. I feel like that move should be so much better. But there's another move that's very important to her, or could be. Her golf swing. Forward heavy punch. 18 frame startup. A little more range than her crouching heavy punch. Not too crazy though. And that's why you never see it. Because very rarely is actually worth using this move, as opposed to just walking up a bit more and using one of her much better pokes. Right? And like, I'm blocking. Oof, -5 in block. And you're taking a step forward, so you're close to the opponent. And because she takes a step forward, she lacks a good safe cancel. Like, if you space that, you get this. But then, here's a little matchup knowledge thing. Well, one, you can do that. But two, okay, here, hold up. I'm showing my point accidentally here. Unless you space her wind stock perfectly, some characters get guaranteed. Actually, a lot of characters just get true punishes on that. So yeah, when you're stepping forward into that move, like, not a good cancel. So yeah, I would really make the golf swing just better on block, quicker startup. Like, there's a lot of ways I'd buff it to make it a real move. And then also, the other thing you could do, and I actually think this move is the one that could use a full revamp, is, did you know she has a target combo in this move? You probably forgot about it. If there is a tier list of most forgettable moves in Street Fighter 6, I genuinely think this move would not be on the tier list. It's that forgettable. So like, maybe you make the target combo have some sort of like built-in mix-up where you can like cancel into a grab or something. I don't know. Maybe you make like this, like it -2 instead of -9 the second part, or like the third part could be less minus as well. Just something so like this move actually has a purpose. I don't think there is one. Like if Capcom wanted to be a psycho, they literally could just like turn this into a straight up like slot machine, like Jinrai-esque move, right? You give all different parts cancels in something. Or maybe you could let Lily Cara cancel off like the initial part on the forward heavy punch. Maybe like, yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with this move because it just doesn't exist. I even take just letting her combo the last part of it into like a level 1, similar to like Juri doing her target combo. Because right now, you see really forward heavy punch in one spot, and that's off of drive impact combos. And you see the full target combo when a Lily player misinputs. Yeah, next thing. So, did you know Lily has a crouching medium kick? Did you know this move was like frame 11 startup and they buffed it at some point? Yeah. This move in particular, I think was like, Capcom checked the box and they're like, alright, crouching medium kick, check. Moving on. And I would just rework this move completely. Like, I wouldn't want the grappler character to have a good crouching medium kick. And I don't think it's possible without making it broken, because their walk speed is so slow. Right? So what I would do is, honestly, I would turn it to like an Aki style thing, where it's not cancelable, but it's like +1 block. And then you can give it a little more range or faster startup or something. Where like, oh, she can pressure with this and has plus frames, but she has to work for it by getting in, right? And like, okay, then you can drive rush crouching medium kick. That's fine. Her drive rush isn't good. It's not like this move has a lot of range or startup, right? But then you can use like Aki, where it's like a potential like burst option neutral. Another way to use a resource to get in. Just an option. I don't know. This move is the hardest one to work with because I don't think it's supposed to be good. I don't really want it to be good. I just want it to be a move. Same with the overhead, where it's like, it doesn't need to be good. It just needs to be a move. Like, this is frame 25, and like, yeah, man. Yeah, it's frame 25. That animation is sure something. And like, the only way to get combos off this is drive rushing into it, or she has like a specific meaty setup that I don't use because it's just not worth going for with her. So, yeah, that would be really nice. Also, since I'm just talking about things I like buffed real quick, her SPD, guess how much it does? Real quick. If you guessed 2800 on heavy SPD, you were right. That's really low damage, I think, for a command grab character. It's command grab. Zangief does 3300 damage on his heavy SPD in comparison. Her light does 2000 damage. That's a lot of range. I think her light's like good, but I think she could have a little more reward for landing her command grab as the command grab character. But yeah, so that's how some ideas for buffing Lily. The point is, she definitely needs buffs, and I really think she just needs buffs to the parts of her kit that are lacking. And I don't really think you need to tone down her strong parts, to be honest. Maybe you do, but like, that's the issue with her, is that half of her moveset, or like a third of it, feels useless. And then a lot of moves kind of do the same thing to like different effects. But that's fine because she's a very straightforward character. So yeah, hopefully next season we see some real buff for her. Right? I'm just trying to get something that's not whatever this was. So I know what they were cooking with this, and they were cooking her the poor man's meal, okay? They were on a budget with Lily last patch, I can tell you that much. Alright guys, anyway, peace out. Hope you enjoyed this little insight from your shiny Pokemon Lily main.